Okay, and this is my last video for today. This is Adwoa-Sugar with you. I wanted to talk about the recent situations that's been going on with Ghana with all these different foreigners who have been going to Ghana saying that the police and people have been robbing them and doing crazy stuff to them. Now, I saw the video from the Nigerian, I think she was Nigerian American, who said the police did that. And I listened to her story and it didn't even sound all the way. Cause like she started with one number of police that came that were dressed and then changed it to a bigger number later. So to me, that was cap. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not making light. Some people have had some probably interactions with some Ghanaian police, but I don't think it would be extreme as how they're saying. And again, that is not my view. I mean, personally, my view of Ghanaian police, they always have been cool. Only time I've really had a bad problem with Ghanaian police, and it's only been one time, it was when I was going to the village of my friend's village. I believe, let me say it right, Akatie. I might be saying it wrong, but it was like basically passing the expressway area that you go to a shaman. But soon as they pulled them over and saw me, it's like they wanted money immediately. And it was like, my friend who was from US with me, who's Ghanaian, and his uncle, and then his other friend was in the back, and I was in the back. But as soon as I promise you, like they looked in the car and they saw me, and then they wanted money instantly. And of course, they talked to them in the tree and everything, and it still was like not sufficient, like they really wanted money. So that was the only time that I ran into an issue that was like that. That was kind of like the guy was actually wanting to ride in the car with us, and he didn't want the car to leave without us paying the certain amount of cities, which was paid, but it was almost like that day we were stopped like three different times and had to pay three different amounts. But other than that, the police are usually helpful. They're usually there. I have some Ghanaian friends that are police. I even have a guy, my brother Asari's father, who I consider like a father, who served on the police line for so many years and retired. And he's an awesome guy, awesome, loving. So I believe every situation is not like that. I mean, Ghana is a peaceful country. Even hearing about this story about this lady whose name is Blossom, and she's Jamaican Canadian, saying that she got raped. I think she was raped by her boyfriend, but saying that the Ghanaian police left her inside of the um, holding cell without taking care of her. I don't know how true that is. We won't find out until after this case has gone. But if that was done, it's pretty sad. But um, I think you should look at all aspects, because sometimes people over exaggerate things as well. But one thing I would say about Ghanaian police, I mean, they respect. You know what I mean? Especially if you're from a foreign country and there's some things going on. You know what I mean? They want to make sure everything is tip top shape. I mean, of course, they're going to make sure everything is cool in their jurisdiction. But if it comes to an international person, just so that the stuff won't be publicized over the news and crazy stuff like that to happen and make their country look bad, they usually don't do that. And like I said, Ghana is a peaceful country. So, um, nine times out of 10, I mean, from my experience, I don't have any bad things. And I also stayed in Ghana during COVID when they had the soldiers and the police. And I feel like I was treated like with so much respect during that time because I follow the rules as well. So, I don't know all these, different scenarios and things that people are saying because I haven't experienced it. But again, when this story comes out, we'll be able to see. But I pray that nothing crazy happened with the Ghanaian police or anything because, again, you know, I always praise the police because the police they always do a phenomenal job. Um, other than that situation where I had going towards my friend's village, but other than that, like I can always count on them, like to be helpful, to be respectful. Like there's been a couple times where I've driven and I've got pulled over, and they've been so helpful and hospitable or whatever. Ghana is a peaceful country. The police are cool, and most of them are really handsome too. Like I don't know where this is coming from. Like, kudos to the police, Ghanaian police. No, that's what I wanted to tell you. When I first came to Ghana and I got pulled over by the Ghanaian police when we were in the car, I felt so safe. You know what I mean? Because what we experience in America, how people pull us over and you don't know how the officer might act or where his mindset is or her mindset is at that time, or if they're upset, frustrated, whatever. The Ghanaian police are cool. You feel me? I know they are going through, they're how much they're being paid and stuff is not all the way cool and everything, but I always, always, always have like a great experience whenever like with Ghanaian police. Like, kudos to y'all. God bless you. I hope this stuff is BS.